Hello, it's Wednesday, February 17th, 2010, and I'm eating a giant Reese's. Gotta be honest, the writing challenge came very close to using this, which was going to be my creative writing for something, writing a short story that turned out to be stupid. I thought about looking at it and changing it up and adding some more since I'm like 8th semester smarter now. Oh no. I am a little bit ashamed that I wrote this 4 or 5 months ago. Wow, the sun is so bright today. Things should get interesting. Well, something is starting anyway. Oh, the wind rustling over the ground, wafting the dew's pleasant aroma. The real show's about to begin. Here comes a small rain cloud. Today should be a good. Ah, the light plummeting beads of rain come streaming down to begin today's progression. Each drop dives down onto its own blade with which to make acquaintance. A subtle courtship. The lovers grow closer and closer until the grass becomes unfaithful. The lust builds up inside, and it catches the eye of another drop of seductive moisture. The past lover rejected does all it can do. Sink into the ground, to hide from the cruel, misleading world of lustful grasp. She finds herself surrounded by others. No, pardon me. She finds herself surrounded by others who have fallen before her. Initially, she's comforted. She has others just like her to be with her, to comfort her, to relate with her, to hold her. And just as she had hidden away from the world, another second-hand lover fell into the ground, seeking solace, and he was left replaced. These fallen angels, all together, the first fallen drop of the morning, found herself in a better position than before. And yet, the thrown-out bead soon finds its retreat to be in vain. Just as these martyrs had come to cope with their loss turned gain, the sun poked its head back from the drop's previous home. As this happened, the blade began to thirst, and soon turned to its prior love affairs. Helpless, the drops did the last thing that they wanted to do. They found themselves uncontrollably pulled back to the one that had left them all before. Oh, the allure of the seductive blade. Oh, the allure of the seductive blade. The only satisfaction the drops can find is in contemplation of the great wheeled machine which would surely come to dismember the blade, or the large hooved animals that would come to devour it. Unfortunately, the circle of life remains present, and just as the sun will peek its head tomorrow, the grass will only become itself once more, to once again toy with the hearts of the eager and defenseless raindrops. I kind of died rereading that. I don't even know what that was. This is why I would love for you to give me a topic, because then I won't sound like such a fool. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know, because then at least I'll have something to blame. Let's see, what happened today? Today, when I took a shower, I put on my beanie, which pressed down my hair, my wet hair, and lo and behold, it got too hot in the music school to wear a beanie. Off comes the beanie, and all my friends say, "What happened to your hair? We love it." Best news. I had a poli-sci test today. Don't remember if I told you. I had a poli-sci test a couple weeks ago. I did badly enough that I'm not willing to share it over the internet. But anyway, it was very bad. But I got an 84 on this one. And that's before I do my extra credit. So, today is Ash Wednesday. What I have decided to do for Lent. I will be giving up soda, as usual. and I will be giving up the computer. Now, do not start to tell me this is the computer, Alex. You're stupid. Because I'm a college student. I need my computer for writing papers. I need my computer for doing research. I need my computer for checking my email because teachers send important things through email. And, various things like that. School needs computer, especially in college. You will come to learn that you live off of your email. I need my PeopleSoft, my Blackboard. I need it. So, I can use it for school. I can use it for email. And I also decided I can use it for vlogging. I'm allowed to get on YouTube just to watch and upload vlog videos, MechVlog and ABTFD. Because I feel like it's a little bit messed up that because I'm giving up the computer for Lent, that you guys don't get to have the usual interacting with me. So I've decided I will be blogging and watching vlogs, but no other YouTube, no Hulu, no StumbleUpon, and yes, even no Facebook. Also, my friends and I are going to be going to the gym often. That's also what we're doing for Lent. Hopefully that'll kind of carry over, though. We can keep doing it. I would love a suggestion for what I should do for my creative writing. I know that your opinion is having a guideline is like holding back the creative thinking of creative writing, and that's kind of defeats the purpose. But I like the challenge. It makes me think that you have to use your creativity more. You have to be able to work imaginatively within guidelines. I'm not saying that either of us is right or wrong. Obviously, it's a matter of opinion. But if you care to, I would love a suggestion for what to do. Also, my birthday's coming up. In like a month. I have started a journal. In my journal, I'll let you see the first page. That's not a page. I'll let you see the first page. You can't read it. But that's the first page. And I decided I want to be one of those cool people that has an awkward collection. Like, has very random books. So, if you want to get me, if you care to, random blank papers, notebooks, preferably with lines, prefer lines. But if you see one that's like super awesome and doesn't have lines, I'm not against it. The song, I gave it to Dr. Turner. He was very excited. He's like, this is good. And he, oh, I know this song. Oh, who did this? And we were like talking about it for a minute. Oh, this will probably be a pretty good song, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, have you done anything before? I was like, well, we've both done a little bit of writing on our own, but we've never really done a big arrangement like this. And he was like, so, I mean, did it go well? I was like, well, yeah, I mean, it was just a lot of work. Just listening to the song over and over and over again was just so frustrating. He was like, oh, I know exactly what you mean, because he's done the same thing before. And basically, he asked for, well, he didn't ask for a clean copy. I told him I was going to bring him a clean copy, because I did write in it to show him where the changes were if he just wanted to read it and see. But also, he asked for a MIDI file. I don't know how to work all that nonsense, but if your dad sends me an email with a MIDI file, and I send that MIDI file, like if I just can hit forward and it go to him, then that'd be good. Stay in school, don't do drugs.